Live from Abuja, the nation's capital, this is Matters Arising, coming to you from the studios of KAFTAN Television. This flagship talk show of the station features in-depth discussions and the analysis of topical national and international issues of the day by our team of seasoned broadcast journalists. I am Reuben Okala. Welcome.
I am Elizabeth Sam-Sedi. Good evening and welcome.
It's always a pleasure to be out, our viewers. My name is Maucauley, Hunohashi. You're welcome.
I am John Okoro. Thank you for being part of the program.
AGK Camillus Anthony Ebenezer Mbaka, popularly known as Father Mbaka, is a Nigerian Catholic priest, musician, and the founder of Adoration Ministries in Nigeria. He recently canvassed for 62,000 naira for all political office holders. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, I believe him 200%. Politicians, they have opportunity, they have access to other government facilities. And we're talking about civil servants. 62,000 naira is too much, and they are debating it for it's a ding-dong affair, like Tibetanese. Baka, 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 baka. Is there solution in sight, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, to me, many politicians will take it as a comical affair. Because come to think of it, 62,000 naira across board from president to the lowest ebb of the rung of the ladder. I mean, to me, is what Mbaka was not serious when he was saying this thing. 62,000 naira for what? I mean, he should be serious if he wants to join the conversation by preferring something that is, you know, that can create a middle ground for everybody. That is sustainable.
Don't you think you're beginning to reason like the politicians themselves? Why do you think? Why do you think you want to see yourself?
They don't have reason to bring the poor man down and think themselves up.
Right.
You mean the president should earn 62,000 naira?
Well, why not? Why not?
No.
Why not?
It's not realistic. He's not being realistic, truly.
In some countries, politicians work for free.
Please tell him.
Quote me.
Absolutely.
Mention the contribution one country.
We don't have that time because of time constraint, but it's a fact. In some countries, politicians are engaged meaningfully in their own professions.
Right.
They only come to public service as a part-time
Yes.
job. They return.
Yes.
So here we have professional politicians.
Professional politicians.
Even though,
They serve willingly.
Even
even though Mbaka's comments is a figure of speech, he's just trying to pass a message.
That's the
Yes.
word.
Thank you for that.
That's I like that. That's the word. To pass a message as a figure of speech.
That they should
Yes.
consider the common man.
Exactly.
Also.
Yeah.
And they too, they should come down from their high horses.
We have a consensus
But
on that.
they don't necessarily have to earn 62,000, but at least they should cut short their
I
expense.
believe we have a consensus
Right.
on that.
That's right. Once again, welcome you to today's show, which promises to be engaging and informative. You can also be part of the conversation by calling the numbers displayed on your screen. Before we introduce our first topic of discussion for today, let's join our correspondent Sifo Umor for a quick roundup of events and happenings in the polity.
This is the News Roundup. The Association of Local Governments in Nigeria, ALGON, has stated that if the proposed 62,000 naira minimum wage is approved, it may put a strain on the council's finances. ALGON National President Aminu Muazu Maifaka revealed this when he appeared as a guest on national television. He added that with the present FAAC allocation, no local government in the country will be able to pay 62,000 naira as minimum wage, as some of the 774 local government areas in the country are still struggling to pay the 30,000 naira minimum wage approved in 2019. A joint operation of the Federal Capital Territory Police Command and the military has repelled an armed robbery attack on a branch of a first-generation bank and a police station in the Abaji Area Council of the territory. The robbers, numbering about 15, were said to have attacked both the bank and police station simultaneously on Thursday. However, security forces who were mobilized to the scene engaged the criminals in a fierce gun duel, leading to the death of 3 of the armed robbers. A statement on Friday by the FCT Police Command spokesperson Josephine Ade stated that some of the robbers fled the scenes with injuries while 3 were arrested. A federal high court in Abuja has ordered the remand of 2 staff of the Rural Electrification Agency in Kuje Custodial Center over the alleged 1.85 billion naira fraud. The presiding judge, Emeka Nwite, ordered that Umar Laraye and Emmanuel Titus be remanded in prison pending the determination of their bail application. They were alleged to have defrauded the agency of 165 million naira and 261 million naira respectively under the false pretense of project supervision. The defendants are among 4 officials of the agency being tried for alleged 1.85 billion naira fraud by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC. 3 persons have been confirmed dead in Niger State after the mine they were working in collapsed in Bazakoi community, Paiko local government area of the state. This comes barely 2 weeks after a mine in Shiroro local government collapsed on over 50 miners. The Director General of the Niger State Emergency Management Agency, Abdullahi Baba Ara, confirmed the incident in a statement in which he disclosed that nobody was trapped and so there was no need for a rescue operation. A federal high court sitting in Kano has ordered the Kano state government to pay the sum of 10 million naira as compensation for breaching the fundamental human rights of the 15th Emir of Kano, Aminu Bayero. The presiding judge, Justice Simon Amubeda, gave the order while delivering the judgment in the case instituted by Aminu Bayero, seeking for the enforcement of his fundamental human rights. Justice Amubeda described the order given by Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf for the arrest of Aminu Bayero as unlawful and that which has forced the applicant into confinement for fear of being arrested by security agents. That is all on the news roundup. I am Sifon Umo.
Welcome back. This is still Matters Arising. The last may not have been heard of the minimum wage debacle currently raging between government and organized labor. Labor is insisting 250,000 naira, while government is still offering 62,000 naira. Well, the latest gist now is that the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Comrade Joe Ajero, has taken the matter to the ongoing International Labour Organization Congress, ILO, in Geneva, Switzerland. As I said earlier, it is still a ding-dong affair, like table tennis, like this.
It is ding-dong.
When will this debacle end? When will solution come to sight, gentlemen?
Well, now that he has taken it, Joe Ajero has taken it to the international arena, we pray and hope that there will be intervention from our friends at the ILO. Like you said, Reuben, it has become a ding-dong affair. I just hope that by the time he comes back, we pray that he's going to have a slam dunk, like he said in basketball.
It's okay. Your son plays basketball. Okay. It will just be a
slam
drop.
dunk.
That is it.
Well, that you want help, you want people to come and rescue you. Nobody is coming to rescue you. We Nigerians have to learn to deal with our issues, deal with our challenges, and have them sorted ourselves. Yes, it's good. It's in Switzerland, giving whatever reports for help. I don't see how much assistance. Okay, maximally, probably the rights to the president, telling him, okay, try to sort. It still boils down to coming back and having our issues trashed ourselves, coming back to Nigeria and making that done. Along the line, even while in Geneva, they had said that the president had said he was going to send his reports to the National Assembly. Exactly. They said they don't know exactly what is in that report.
I'm hoping that it's good news.
Exactly. They don't know.
Like Buhari did before.
Yes.
It was 27,000 naira that was agreed.
Yes.
But when you get to National Assembly, it was 30,000 naira, which we are enjoying it now. I hope that it will be better than that.
Well, we're all hoping. We're all hoping that, and they had also said that the government finally, when there's when they have concluded all of this, that they are going to pay arrears because it has expired since April 18th.
Okay, that's good
yes,
news.
this year. So they are going to pay arrears to the Nigeria workers. So we are hoping that it will come true soon.
You know, the minimum wage matter, honestly, is something that has gone for some time. You know, because, you know, at least the last time was 2019, and before then it was 2011, which was a very long time. Between 2011 and 2019, it was a very long time.
Yeah,
so at least this time around from 2019, I think they have agreed in principle that at least every 5 years there should be a review, which is also due at a time like this. But if you look at the international best practices, in a time where countries are having economic problems like we are doing now, what they normally do is, if you have your inflation rate, you know, going high, so whatever adjustment you want to make on your minimum wage, it must also be above the threshold of the current inflation. So, but if you look at it again, this is 2,000 naira is actually far away from it.
Right.
However, like the president of the TUC, that's Felix Osifo, said recently that even though the Labour has actually presented the amount of 250,000 naira, that amount is not cast on stone, and it's not sacrosanct, and that they are amenable to adjustments. So I think that because the ILO Congress is actually ending today, it's started on the 3rd of this month, June, ending today, the 14th. So I believe that by the time they return to the country, because even they are waiting for them to return. So when they come back to the country, I'm sure that they are going to meet with the government negotiating team and get to a midpoint where this matter will be resolved. And maybe after the Eid al-Adha holidays, maybe the president in agreement with everybody.
The Muslims, the president is Muslim.
Yes.
Maybe the spirit of Muhammad, will come on him so that we can have good news from this situation.
So maybe after that, you can transmit what has been agreed to the National Assembly for legislative action.
Yeah, they are actually, Labour are actually hoping that even before then, before he gets to the National Assembly, they want another meeting. They will want to meet the president to call the organized Labour and the organized private sector again to have another brief meeting to be sure of exactly how much before they send it to the National Assembly. Okay.
Viewers, you can always contribute. Please call the number on your screen to share your opinions. Now, one thing that is worrying me is that why must Labour go to strike before government answers? Whereas, politicians, in their own salary and wages, they don't debate.
No, at all.
We
just hear.
The government, Labour realizes the insensitivity of our leaders. Our leaders are so insensitive about the plight of workers, because from time immemorial,
I think we have a caller here. All right. Hello.
Oh.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, please tell us your name and where you are calling from and make your contribution.
I'm Mr. Simon calling from Benue State.
Simon, Benue State. Okay, go ahead.
On the issue of minimum wage, I would like to advise the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to consider the level of hardship that Nigerians are passing through. The minimum wage of 52,000 naira is too small compared to the suffering and the hardship in Nigeria. He should consider, we are begging him, and begging in the name of God. Nigeria voted in him.
Yes.
Because we have confidence in him.
That's right.
He should, for God's sake, look into that minimum wage and increase it to 100,000 naira at least.
Simon, thank you very much for your contribution. And the president is hearing you, and you have called the name of God, and I believe that he is a man of God. President is a man of God. He will listen to, and as a matter of fact, this is Salah season.
Yes.
And I hope that good will come out of it. Another caller here. Let's see before we go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello there. Hello. Good evening. This is Matters Arising, KAFTAN TV. Tell us where you are calling from and your name. Okay.
We've lost the caller.
We have lost the caller. Hello there. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Where are you calling from and what is your name?
My name is Ben.
From Benue State again. Okay, please give us your opinion on the subject matter.
As the last caller just said, at least we voted the president. We have confidence in him. We believe by voting him, we have better than last other president that we have. So, like what we are seeing is below what we are expecting. At least you can say a bag of rice 82,000. I think they are giving you 60,000. How can you feed your family?
I wonder too.
Yeah. So at least you consider at least giving it. This 120 to be better, sir.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Well, the two callers are specific.
Yeah, this is from incidentally both of them are from
same
Benue
states.
State.
Yeah.
And in the spirit of the Yuletide season of Eid al-Adha, they are pleading with the government through Mr. President to be magnanimous enough. In fact, the first caller, Simon, even mentioned the figure of 100,000 naira, perhaps a reflection of expectation of many Nigerians.
Okay. Yeah, before we continue, can't we just take a break? Let's take a breather before we continue. So, viewers, the program is still Matters Arising. Let's take a little break. We'll be back to continue the discussion. See you. Please call the number on your screen to share your opinion. This is still Matters Arising. You're welcome. This year, 2024, marks 25 years of an unbroken democratic rule in Nigeria, the longest the nation has ever experienced in its 64 years of post-independence history. In today's episode, we are continuing our review of the past 25 years of democracy in Nigeria, the gains, the losses, the lessons learned, and the way forward. When I was a baby reporter, I was doing the Vox Pop, public opinion, and I was interviewing a reggae musician. And I asked him...
Incidentally, you are a musician.
And I asked him, yeah, tell us more about Nigeria, what Nigeria stands for. He said, man, I don't talk Nigeria. Man, Nigeria has not done anything for me. You mean Nigeria has not done anything for me? Elizabeth.
He said I don't have to do anything.
Well, we are grateful that at least Nigeria is still called one.
Let's see. I think we have a caller here. Oh, hello. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from. This is Matters Arising on KAFTAN TV. Hello.
Hello, this is Dante calling from Jos Plateau State Capital.
Jos Plateau State Capital. Okay, you're welcome. Please tell us, give us your opinion on the subject matter. Go ahead. The floor is for you.
All right. It's so disturbing to hear what. It's so disturbing to hear what the government of Nigeria is doing. It's quite unfortunate. Look at other countries that are surrounding us. We come to realize that their own standard of living is higher than that of Nigeria, and at the same time, imagine.
Go ahead.
And imagine the level of poverty going on in Nigeria.
The level of poverty.
The level was just asking 200,000+ for them to put that to use. They are unable to do it, and even dropping it to 50-something thousand naira. Look at potato. Common Irish potato. Over 120,000 naira now in plastic state which is being produced.
Wow,
You
wow.
want to put the mark? Hello?
Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution.
And so what do you want us to do now? What are
Thank you very much for. Hello there. This is KAFTAN TV, and the program is Matters Arising. Where are you calling from? Please tell us your name.
I'm calling from Owan. Somebody called this my name.
You're calling from?
Owan is Apuze. Owan is.
What state is that?
Edo State.
Edo State.
Okay. Please give us a contribution to the subject matter.
Yes, the minimum wage, the federal government should try to increase the minimum wage because people are suffering.
Yes, that's
People are
right.
suffering because these are from outside.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we're talking about the gains of democracy.
The gains of democracy. Personally, like I said, it's good that at least we are still one. We are not divided past. We are still a nation. You know, one indivisible nation as a country, as Nigeria. Thank God for that. But 25 years is a long time. It's small, but at the same time, it's a long time because a child of 25 years is of marriageable age.
That's right.
Right. You know, and if we had these challenges at the beginning, then we will say, yes, we are young, we are coming up, and like I said, 25 years is small, and at the same time, is a long time. If after 25 years, you've been hearing the colours, the pain in the land, the hunger in the land, the suffering in the land.
Sorry, hold that thought. Let's see. Let's hear from another caller. Hello there.
Hello, good evening. My name is Francis Aguari. I'm calling you from Port Harcourt.
Port Harcourt. Okay, please go ahead and make your contribution.
Yes, I heard you talking about the minimum wage.
Yes.
And I know Labour is asking of 250.
Yes.
But meanwhile, the president now went ahead and raised the one of judicial workers by 300%.
Imagine that. Yes.
Which is not what Labour is even asking of. So that means the judicial workers, I don't know working in the same federal government.
All right.
Other workers which Labour is asking of. Then that aside, left for me, I think there's no need for asking about increasing minimum wage. Because at this point, the president himself is supposed to work on the economy, then bring down everything at least. Great emergency should be done in some certain sectors so that
That's right.
the thing will affect the workers.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Another caller here. Hello. Okay. Let's do this call before we continue.
Yeah.
Right.
People are burning. Please tell us where you are calling from and your name.
My name is Okala. I'm calling from Abuja.
Abuja, okay. The federal capital, we're together. So tell us, give us your opinion on the subject matter.
I think I've been listening to the callers, the two or thereabouts, three callers that come. I don't see really why somebody would be saying, please, we are begging you in the name of God, Mr. President, approve, increase the minimum wage. We are not begging, it is the right. It is the right of Nigeria.
All right, that's right. So you are saying that he doesn't need to call the name of God before he does the right thing.
Why are we begging Mr. President for him to increase to increase the tempo from 60,000 to 62,000 naira and above? We are not begging him. It is right. And in fact, it's something that he ought to do every 4 to 5 years.
That's right.
And
Thank you.
The labor, according to what the labor is saying, they are doing this thing. They are increasing they brought out
Yes.
640,000 based on the current inflation.
Exactly.
So are they being the inflation? Are they being the inflation is less than that 11% that it was in 2019 that they increased it to 30,000 naira then? No, Labour Youth have jumped into saying we are demanding.
That's right. Thank you. Yes.
Begging Mr. President, as if he is the one who is there to serve us and is there to do the right thing.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. Yes. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay. Another caller. Sorry. Well,
No, go ahead. Let them speak their minds.
yeah, please. Yeah. Introduce yourself and tell us where you're calling from.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah. Go ahead and make your contributions.
Hello, sir.
I'm hearing you.
I'm calling from Kogi State.
Okay. Kogi State again. Go ahead. Introduce yourself first.
Yes. So, what the president want to do?
Yes.
So, if he consider our situation, especially the workers and those who are not working, and increase it more than what we are expecting now.
Yes. Another
So I
perspective.
think the country will enjoy what he has said.
Okay.
God help him shortly.
Amen. Thank you for your prayers.
I think
Okay.
the man is talking
More-
about safety nets.
Hello.
Safety nets.
Hello there. Okay. All right.
I think the man is talking about, the last caller is talking about safety nets.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
we have
Those who
not,
are not working.
oh, those who are not
They're
working.
working. Yeah,
What
exactly.
are you doing? We hammering about wage increase for workers.
right.
What about the vulnerable? What about the
Exactly.
old people?
There are no
What
jobs.
about,
That is a very salient point.
So,
Yes.
and we are a country that lacks data for safety nets for people.
That's right.
Within that category the last caller was talking about.
Yeah.
The recent statistics.
Okay. Go ahead.
ahead.
From the NBS,
Yes.
that's the National Bureau of Statistics, that says that out of the 220 something million Nigerians, only 5.3 million people will benefit from the minimum wage.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
formal
came
sector.
across that
covers
today. Yeah.
The public sector and the organized
Organized
private
sector.
sector.
Exactly.
5.3 million people.
Yeah.
So what happens to
But we discover that out of this limit, that what you are collecting now, what civil servants are collecting now, that's what they take home.
right?
So the little that we collect, that's what. So that is the reason why government must increase. This 250 is not even enough.
That's even for those that are working, those that even have jobs. What about those that the age
Unemployed.
the retirees that cannot work?
Exactly.
You know. Then what about the young graduates annually in a country? There are no jobs. No, nothing for them to do. They graduate and they go back home to be dependent on their parents.
Sorry, we have a caller. Hello there. Introduce yourself and tell us where you are calling from.
Yes, I'm calling from Bayelsa.
Bayelsa. Okay. Make your contribution shortly. In a minute. Go ahead.
Because government in Nigeria is very high. When you want to be fair in sharing, you should consider those who have not received. If you are cutting more, you know how to bring down your own share so that people can participate.
That's right.
When you're talking about how many percentage of Nigerians are government workers? Just check it. Even if it's not in the volume of the money, it should be in the value. Even if you give them 200 million naira, when the money is put on hand, they have many dependents. How can we go around?
All right.
They should think of how to bring things down. Invest from necessities, amenity that will make life easy. When things are not high, the little money can go far. But when the price of things are high, even if you give you money,
That's right.
a bucket of
Thank you.
rice,
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
that is not a-
That's right.
The issue is that the House of the Senate and they are cheating us. Imagine I've got in the Senate. Somebody who has ruled for 8 good years. NDDC chairman and all the rest. Look at that Busheman. Look at all the use of cards. Look at the love and
Yes, mentioning names.
Thank you very much for your contribution. You have made a point.
That's true. That's true. Because
Yeah, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you.
It's not enough to pay for others.
I wonder. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your contribution.
That will take care of them. The cost of government is very high.
Yes.
They're taking much when people are not conscious.
Thank you. Thank you. You have made your point. Thank you very much for.
Very valid points.
Thank you very much.
Very valid points.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very valid point,
Thank
because you see them as governors.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Another caller here. Hello there.
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from Anambra State.
Anambra State. Okay. What is your name?
Yes, my name is Esther.
Okay, Esther, please make your contribution shortly. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to say is that as a president of Nigeria, when
Yes.
you have a child and the child is crying at home every day, you know you must provide a solution for that child.
Yes.
True.
That's right.
Yes, all the masses have come out to vote, and we are expecting a good result from him.
Yes.
And now that the result is not coming now, you can call him that this a father is not a good father because he's not listening to his children. Because some of them don't go to market. Tomato now you cannot buy tomato. Tomato 3 is 1,000 naira.
That's right. Okay.
Now pack of rice, how can a common man buy a pack of rice? It's not possible. So I see if minimum wage is going to be the happiness for Nigeria, for us to know that once the president has improved the citizen and every servant in Nigeria to benefit, at least his name will enter into Guinness Book of Records.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
So we'll be happy if you can look into it and give us 100 or 120.
Oh,
Minimum wage.
okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hello. Another caller here. Hello. Yeah, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're calling from.
Yes, I'm Ekene. I'm calling from Benue State.
Benue State. This is our third caller from Benue State. Okay, go ahead.
It's all about the minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they should try and add, because the money that the pay workers is not enough. Yes, look at the rate of price. Bags of this, that is not enough. So for someone to try and make up money
Yes.
for the student school, then transport from his home to work is just like a much money and video on you.
That's
So
right.
they should at least try to add the salary of workers.
That is it. That is it.
Because if you are talking of 1 million is not small.
Thank
True.
you.
No, it's right.
Thank you very much for your
Even though it's
contribution.
impossible.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, even though they can't get 1 million, it's not too small.
Yeah,
because
but-
of,
Okay. Let's hold our thought.
Yes.
Let's take a
Yeah.
short break. We'll be
Okay.
back to
Right.
continue matters arising. See you in the GFE. Representative Ugochinyere there canvassing on behalf of his colleagues of the need for rotational presidency. Now, everybody is being marginalized. Even as I'm sitting down talking to you now, I'm marginalized. So governors, presidency, for example, if you go to Benue State, for instance, we have the Igedes, we have the Idomas, I have the Thief. Until this world ends, an Igede man and Idomama may never be governors because of what they say, politics they give a number.
Of course it is.
It's not supposed to be so. It's supposed to be rotational. I agree with it. I don't know about you.
Yes. Federal systems. When you talk about federal, I'm talking about different people.
There's a caller, sorry. Yeah. Hello. This is Matters Arising. Introduce yourself and tell us where you're calling from and then fire on.
Okay. My name is Richard Oriri.
Okay.
I'm calling from Abuja.
Okay, go ahead, Richard.
This issue of local government autonomy, I think if the current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can do just this alone for Nigerians, it will be the best legacy he will left. He will be leaving behind.
That's right.
And now, the accusation of Obasanjo in 2002, reverted it. You know, in 1998, the conduct of local government election, state government election, and even federal election in Nigeria, 1998 election was the best ever election conducted to return back to democracy. And it was done by the military. And after that election was conducted, even in my local government, different political parties won councillorship elections, different wards. And in 2002, Obasanjo reverted it back and turned local government to become like a department under the Ministry for Local Government Achievement Affairs.
Oh my goodness.
Which is so bad, so terrible. And the large chunk of our population in this country is from the rural community. And this local government that is the third tier of government. We have federal government, state government, and local government.
That's right.
The local government was created by the Constitution. And now it has become an appendage of the state government.
Of the state governors.
Which is against the law. Which is against the law. And if this can be reverted, the whole country will be very happy with the current president. I was a secretary to my local government sometime in 2011.
Okay.
I knew what happened, what was happening in the local government. You cannot, even if there are projects around it, we have 10 political wards in my local government.
Yeah.
There are projects, government is about solving problems. That is governance.
Right.
Yeah.
Solving human problems.
Thank you for your
But
contribution.
even if you identify problems, there's no how you carry out any project. 300 million naira will come for a local government now. The government will hijack it.
Everything. And then
I just gave you salary. And after that, you won't do anything again. You can go back to your community, they will be laughing at you. You say you are a secretary to local government. This one you say you are a chairman to local government. And you cannot do one single project.
Exactly. Thank you, Richard, for your contribution. Thank you. Thank you very much.
In fact, Tinubu should reverse it.
That's
And for him to have reversed the old national anthem that was changed by Obasanjo, the day Obasanjo, this local government again,
Thank you, Richard, for your contribution. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Gentlemen. Okay. Another caller here. All right. Hello. This might be our last caller for the day. You are lucky. Tell us where you are calling from and introduce yourself.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right. Go ahead.
Yes.
Please make it short. 30 seconds, please.
Yes, I take it back. I want to give a solution to minimum wage.
Okay.
That's all. Yes. The solution is that
Back to minimum
all
wage.
the security votes should stop.
Back to me.
Because that what I'm voting for, when that the country is still a mess with security acts, security problems. So that should be stopped. Senate and have a representative slash the salary because it's too much for one person to carry home. So they can reach these people doing the work that they're enjoying there for. Otherwise, what they will see, what they saw last time, they will see something bigger than this one. If it doesn't meet up with this minimum wage issue, that will be very disastrous. I'm trying to say it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. All right. Well, as we close on this sporting note, owing to poor performance of head coach of the Super Eagles, Finidi George, NFF is muting the idea of an expatriate technical advisor. because the matches that were played so far, it has been very, very bad. Benin Republic defeating Nigeria.
Let me tell you, it's an understatement to say poor performance. I call it abysmal.
Right.
Because I did not see anything tactical. I did not see commitment. Patriotism was lacking. And that was why I said it is abysmal.
I simply believe that Finidi George was a mistake. And I'm sure those that appointed him are saying
But
that.
I've seen it. They are seeing the results.
Exactly.
So far.
So I believe it was a mistake. They should amend him.
I think the plan.
I meant like the president.
Like the constitution. They should amend it.
Yes.
the plan to get the services of a foreign technical advisor, for me, it has always been there. It's just a plan B. They anticipated that this disaster might just happen, but they didn't.
Well, but why did they have to wait for the disaster to happen before they do what is
I
necessary?
don't know.
They anticipated it.
And the disaster is costing so much.
No, it's
happening
costing
now.
so much.
Yes, it's costing so much.
Yeah, it's a disgrace.
Right.
Disgrace.
They actually
Honestly.
had the plan B in place.
What's the plan B?
The plan B is to get the technical advisor because what they thought.
Why did they get it?
It should have been a plan A. Right.
Actually, they thought that the World Cup qualifier, our group, like it was a cheap group because of the teams there, Lesotho, Rwanda, Zimbabwe.
Okay, I think it will be walkover.
Walkover.
I
So
see.
they could have used anyone. So I think the plan was that if you qualify for the World Cup, then they will bring in a technical advisor to take the country to the World Cup.
What about if they don't even qualify for the World
That is
Cup?
where the
So that's
problem-
why they ought to have made that technical man plan A.
Exactly.
That's why they
Right.
goofed. Because
Right.
they had
Yes,
the
a
opportunity
big one.
to do the right thing, but they goofed. And now it is about damage control.
Right.
Or damage limitation strategy.
Why are we talking about
Damage control.
damage control when we should have done the right thing at the right
At the right time.
Honestly,
That's a Nigerian challenge.
Okay.
Doing the right thing later. You asked a question earlier. Why do we have to wait? Why do the Nigerian government have to wait until NLC,
on strike
either
first.
NLC or anybody goes on strike
first.
before they begin to do the right thing?
Even then, when they call for meeting, when Labour gives notice, say we are going on strike in 1 month, let's meet. They'll be dodging.
No,
the meeting.
until
Until
yes,
the point,
yes,
they'll go on strike.
right. Then they accuse them.
Now,
24
6,000
hours
naira,
strike.
they are adding 1 naira. Tomorrow they are adding another 2 naira for. We're talking about living wage. The economy is already screaming.
It's on its knees.
For
The economy is on its knees.
Because the funny part of it is that our former technical advisor, the expatriate, Garo, is currently the technical advisor to Benin Republic. National Football.
Yes.
You see?
That beat us.
Yes, he exerted his pound of flesh.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, on this Saturday,
Because I think he complained before he left. I think like it was being owned. I think that was one of the reasons. I don't know why he left, or I don't know. But yes, like you said, he took his pound of flesh.
yeah, honestly,
left
even
with those
football
owners.
have been politicized, just like
Yeah.
the other sector of the economy.
Yeah.
But we're hopeful.
We are hopeful.
On this note of Super Ego, this is the size of our package tonight on Matters Arising. We thank our esteemed viewers and our vibrant callers who call from across the country. On behalf of our entire production team, I am Reuben Okala saying good night and see you next time.
And I am Elizabeth Sam-Sedi saying good night.
It's always a pleasure to be with our viewers at this point in time. My name is Maucauley Hunohashi. Bye-bye.
I am John Okoro. Enjoy the rest of the evening and have a pleasant weekend ahead.
And as you say on KAFTAN TV,
Imagine a beautiful world.
Good night.
Good night.